Gango on the Draven. They're not playing safe anymore. These underdogs play of the game also has Zoe with Faker coming around
They
here.
know Jarvan can't be there.
They spot him, and in we go. Smeb in a bunch of trouble, gets flashed upon, does riposte, and flashes at the last moment, but it's not.
Zoe in the mid lane, rather than playing top or bot, which are the matchups that are favored for KT. However, Faker's on a ward.
Okay, I mean, he's on a ward. He's going to flash away. In comes the Draven ultimate, trying to get that damage down, and they will.
It gets that information if score moves, but no, he's unborrowed, doesn't know yet.
Oh, TP's even coming in here as Clid, kind of an awkward position for him. Does he join? Looks like maybe they're just going to sacrifice Khan as he has World Ender and gets away from 3 people very easily.
And with the information and Mata roaming up, they'll get the Rift held under the noses of KT as well. So this time they invest just as much as they did to get 1 kill, and they don't even get that kill, Valdez.
Yeah. Well, they give it a try, but the Aatrox makes it work, as now Aatrox is in the bottom lane without a ward, but he's going to do a bunch of damage to Snowflower. Well, you can see just how well KT are able to deny all vision and how SKT are trying to get that vision back. Mata gets slowed here, going for the big taunt. It's only going to really get wrong here. They're going to burst him down, but can KT do the damage back? They get the Rek'Sai, they get the Aatrox, and make it one more. The 3-for-1 deal here at the supermarket goes the way of KT. Very nice to go for this one right now, but look at Fiora, going to be looking for that TP. See if he does go in here. Khan already in position. Scuttle Crab taken out here. Will score go for the steal is the question. The answer is no.
TP is being invested.
TP comes in, and now they know that Smeb is right behind them. In goes Snowflower. Gonna get a really nice taunt, though, there from Mata. And Smeb, though, stays alive just barely for a little bit, but does go down. Mata, nice stopwatch in the backside. Khan trying to go 2v1. Gonna turn into a 4v1 as he's in a bit of trouble. Score trying to go in and get that slow. He does for now, and it looks like Aatrox is going to go bye-bye, but at least the Mountain Drake
safe. Faker's accuracy hasn't been so relevant because it's been those Galio, Braum, big frontline, I can't get any damage off moments.
Here we go again. I feel like I've seen this before. This time he's got a stopwatch. Faker is going to cleanse away from that one, but it's not going to be enough. As there you go. Gango from downtown picks up the kill, and now it's going the way of KT. Fiora gonna pick up the next one, and Clid all alone in here, not able to do enough damage. Double kill the typical day for some reason. Genty 2-0ing him, and Mata, what are you doing, my friend? You're just gonna get dunked here.
Meanwhile,
by the guy on KT. He's not even on Team T1 as down goes Khan. From his World Ender has to back away, and everything is falling apart here for SKT.
Oh, they are so far behind. Smeb just kind of dies. Whoops. They're going to get the mid lane turret from this. Smeb needed to be a little bit more aware of what was happening, but they're pushing 3 lanes. They still get plenty of these inhibitor turrets.
Baron pretty good when you're this far ahead as well, and well, 2 inhibitors going to be nice here. Can Faker and the rest of them find something on the backside? Teddy surely going to be looking for that moment. There he finds it, but he can't get the kill on a score.
And Gango is still frontlining, has to cleanse. The Baron buff is not up, so at least the Zoe can poke a bit more reliably and wave clear more reliably, but you see KT roll up with this Draven, and you walk away.
As well, BDD gonna have to ult himself there, looking, oh, nice double knock up here from Khan. He's going in, he wants this, in goes Teddy, he finds one, but a huge knock up from Score. Is immediately gonna shut that down, and Gango in the back line, gonna be very safe. Not much that SKT can do. Faker here, though, is still alive onto anybody on that team now. It's very high.
I love how safe Teddy's TP was. It was onto a Rek'Sai tunnel, further back than even the red buff. Watching here, the positioning, getting the zoom out. BDD not spotted yet.
Oh, Faker could be in a lot of trouble here. You got the Lissandra right behind you, and down you go. Can't be roaming through the jungle. Smeb trying to go 1v3 again. Might be taken out here. Does have Snowflower. In goes Teddy trying to do that damage, but Gango is the ruler of that gang down on the bottom side. Now trying to go 1v3 himself. If there was anyone to do it, it would be him, but looks like SKT just going to back away, and now with KT in position, should take out another inhibitor.
KT have no incentive to actually fight SKT. They've got first access to first the inhibitor, and now the Nexus turrets.
Smith dashes into this one. with the home guard, and well, SKT don't have much left. It's League of Stopwatch here as everybody's getting chunked away. Rek'Sai is going to go invulnerable for just a moment, but KT, adding to the magical day, will get another knock-up and another kill into the Nexus, exploding 1-0 for KT.
Opposite day, and the LCK continues. It's not just a one-series phenomenon.
Finds you in the smoke. We'll have to wait and see if SKT can pilot it, and we'll have a game 3.
Up. Lid really feeling this one.
Oh, he only catches the Nautilus, but do they have the damage anyway?
Oh!
The hook away, but it doesn't matter. First blood goes over to Mata with the Ignite, able to take down the Nautilus in the support fight.
Clear call is successful. They find the kill. No heal on Gango might have been enough. That last auto followed in a targeted sense. Nautilus not the tankiest in a lane trade. Nice punishment from SKT.
Oh, he catches him! The max range
Holy moly!
Stun!
One. Here's the replay. So level 5 on both to start the play. Watch the Shroud time. That ends up being important. The wind wall is down. Shroud still available from Faker. When does the level 6 come up is the most important thing to track here. He hits level 6, and Faker, of course, that's why he's caught. Level 6 into the all-in. Shroud is down, and Faker said it was a first-round Gragas Yasuo. Speaking of Gragas Yasuo.
Right,
everyone's
next to
coming.
Each other. Okay, we're going to be dunking on the score here, but Faker, he gets knocked up, and the damage there from the Gragas is going to be enough. They trade it back, though, with some nice play from the...
Job in the 4th. Round all of this, though.
Looking for Faker. They can't land anything. Just building up the CDR. And now they're going to find Faker. Oh, man, such a nice scan. Can they finish him off, though, is the question, as everybody's coming from the top side. Faker's still alive. Finally, he goes down. But they're going to trade her 1-for-1. Teddy makes his way back. And now it looks like Snowflower. He's a tanky boy, though. He's going to be fine. Able to walk away from that one. Yeah, definitely uncommon. As the crits come in, BDD really trying to extend his lead here in this map up against Faker, as SKT once again thinking about this one, but Score is just so deadly on the Gragas. They want to burst down Khan, but he does get that empowered Q and stay alive. Looks like as the jump...
Getting the zoom out. Drake
Where
has been
is Clint?
An afterthought. The sweeper doesn't catch him, Valdez.
Looking for Score here. They want to go for the dunk. He has a lot of AP, but not that much tankiness. He's going to go down to the Ignite. Gengo in a bit of trouble, has to flash away. Nice setup later. Clid in the jungle being his own ninja picks up the kill.
He was way behind enemy lines, but the value he got watching Gragas walk past with the sweeper meant they were always going to get the first kill. Last tick of Ignite kills, and Clid's still going.
Nice smite as well. Clid really wants this one. The knockup from the Galio. It's going to be enough as they...
He's the god of teamfights the game goes on. So with top lane, Western perspective, and
he's dead as well. Just add that insult to injury, as Hexdrinker not going to help you this. Scepter's arm guard, so they've at least built that basic amount of armor to survive the first burst from the Yasuo.
Speaking of first burst.
Well, they're looking for this one. The knockup does come in. Not going to use that last breath, though. As the TPs are using, Khan's going in. They want to fight this, and again, Smeb is going to be dunked, and he does not follow his team, and KT can't burst down the Galio.
KT is so greedy. They don't use the last breath on one member, thinking they'll get more, but they're so outcomped in the 5v5. The Smeb just TPs to his doom. Of course he does. Vladimir's coming at the same time. You have to use everything there, because honestly, I was about to say, if you play to your Yasuo's items, you just need to go for a brush camp and delete one person, because in a team fight, Taya more as topside.
Galio's coming in, they get that knockup here, good blast, they get the knockup with the tornado, and Faker gets ignited, but they can't take him out just yet. He's gonna get away. Will Mata go down in the sacrifice here? Looks like the answer will be yes, a Score.
He's not respecting Cocoon, so I think he's being a lot more reliable here. This is going to be one-sided.
Hemoplate comes in, and Smeb is just desperately trying to trade damage as the Hexdrinker saves him for now. The flash comes in. Will Khan flash for the kill is the question. The rest of everybody else is coming in. They're going to alley-oop it over to Teddy.
Grouping to try to disregard a Hemoplate with in a 5v5 either, so SKT run at Baron. It's 5v4 and no TP on the Jace.
Khan doesn't have Hemoplague, but he has a lot of CDR. Gonna look to come from behind as well anyway. Flashes over to take out Snowflower. See you later. As nice wind wall coming in there. BDD trying to extend some of his damage, but he doesn't have the flash. He's gonna get dunked down as well. That's the Jarvan Galio combination as SKT finally grouped
for ET. See if Smeb can start any funny business.
Hemoplague's back, and Mata is the bodyguard alongside that Vlad. Can Score get the steal is really the question.
Gragas bowling, but he's on the wrong side, Valdez.
Yeah, Khan coming over. They're still damaging this Baron. Hemoplague comes in. Gengo gonna be zoned down here. Lots of low members of SKT though in the pit. Gonna be up to Score to get on in.
Watch
there.
For
nice
this.
taunt. And it doesn't look like there's enough damage. Really nice job by SKT, but Snowflower now trying to come in and do a bit of damage. Will take out Mana. Down goes the Baron. Over to the side of SKT. Faker comes in, gonna dunk one. And the rest of KT that are desperately trying to get on in there are not going to be able to. BDD trying to make a case.
Been over the wall.
Oh, nice flash knock up here. Clint is so good at making that happen as a bunch of ults even used to make that happen. Faker going to make sure he's dead. As you're going to go for that J-Span or pick. Maybe change up one of those Lee Sin, LeBlanc, or Braum bands that he went for. As here comes the fight. Trying to dunk on into Score as insane damage. Faker nearly goes down though. But it doesn't matter as Gragas is going to get dunked here. And BDD with that GA is no longer going to have a life.
Unfortunately, Gengo doesn't do any damage, Smeb doesn't do any damage. Yeah. Everyone can turn on Yasuo, and if he dies, so do KT.
And he died twice with that GA. Snowflower trying to make things interesting, but of course can't do much. Smeb looking for catharsis here, trying to kill the Vlad, but he's got too much CDR. He's a pretty good champion, gonna boost that win rate just a little bit more, maybe up into 70% territory now, as they really want the kill. Not gonna get it, but they will get the next.
It's so dirty that he had EW again, but of course he did, Valdez. He's late game Vladimir with 45% CDR and more damage than you can shake the stick. You have to do it as Gengo, otherwise I even like Vlad in the 2v2.
Really? Oh.
That's what I heard. I was trying to listen for that one because he seems like a big fan of Korean caster Cloud Temple.
That would make more sense. I think you're right on this one. As they're just straightening it back.
Aaron, and that just should be so impossible with how much pressure Fior will be laying on. Mid lane.
Trying to get on in here. The mana doesn't seem to be quite there, but do they have the damage as finally they get the kill? But Score trying to get in, but Mana from the bottom lane. As now we are going to be looking at this Infernal Drake. It was a good trade, obviously, to the side of SKT, who are now 2,000 gold ahead, but we found a member of SKT in the jungle this time.
That is very, very true. The optics around everything here are always highly discussed publicly, and it just doesn't pass the eye test.
Okay, Ingo's Faker 1v4 doesn't really have much backup here, as now he's trying to go in, and finally Clint goes in, but he's kind of all alone in a very disjointed fight. As Smeb is going to roll and okay, gonna get the big Hemoplague and Mata going in, but do they have the follow-up damage? Faker gonna go down. Khan on the chase is gonna assassinate Gengo, and Score all of a sudden gets burst down by Teddy. SKT gonna win this one 2-1, as finally they find a way into the fight.
That was a very big engagement. It's still going.
Oh, BDD. Oh, he's gonna be chunked out, and nice dodge, but only for a moment as SKT.
I'm going in. Was it Teddy saying I can go in? Where the comms are very interesting. We don't get that information. All we know is that Score is a man trying to make something happen.
He's on a mission here. As if they could catch Fiora. Oh, he knows something's amiss, but he's still gonna get caught out here. Good riposte. He's staying alive for so long, does a bunch of damage, but eventually does go down. Mamata and Clint are here to try to follow up. In goes the Aatrox, and Gengo, though, looking to turn one back. They don't seem to have the damage, though, as Gengo is getting extremely low. In goes Mana as well. And SKT going to be able to win this one big time as 3 more kills, able to roll it back. And they should also get the Inferno.
So much more forgiving for the 5v5. Everyone can dive. No AD carry has to choose his moment. Making a dive, going back in just to make sure that BDD leaves. Infernal is taken.
Triple slow into the knock-up. See you later, BDD. You stuck around for too long. Not sure what.
To The eyes fully dilated, that's a lot of damage route, and Rakan has proven that he can get into a fight. Now, you could also chase on Khan. Maybe this is the start of the Baron.
Yeah, Khan just taking a bunch of damage. Just going to flash over the wall, but nice response here. They're going way too deep.
Wait, what's happening here?
What is going on? Flint is going way too far. But guys, Vladimir is still a champion. Can he take them out? Faker able to burst him down as well, but Gengo chipping him away one by one. The question is, does it matter? The answer is Vlad is a champion, as Gengo is not going to be able to do much on the backside.
You're very forgiving on this draft, SKT. You got a lot of options, but the trouble bubble hits there. Because his flag will be down, you can get a kill. Speaking of picks, though, let's try running at Khan and see how it goes.
We're going to ult Score, who misses his flag and drag, and, well, Khan going to get his ultimate. So, can anybody stop him now? Nocturne ultimate going to come in as well. Just to say back away from the Khan, and well, they get the kill, they kill Score.
And picture-in-picture Valdez, look at this. Faker's pushing in as well. And trust that Gengo won't be able to do enough work as Faker.
Speaking of contesting, well, he gets the ult off as BDD is going to ult himself. Not sure why. Going to be put into the sleep chamber as there's a shield coming in. Survives for a lot longer. SKT pushing in for the victory. Teddy wants to make it interesting. Just going to essentially zone them out with that Hemo Plague. SKT not going to overextend after that play. And just wait to slowly push in with the Baron.
Won't be that slow, Valdez. Minions are crashing in top. They're pushing all three lanes. Mata trying to catch, get a pick. But here come the minions. Here come the wallets. Good job, KT Rolster. SKT versus KT for the last time. Seems like SKT about to ink their name as the winners of this telecom war.
Well, they had to engage. They tried to get onto the Lissandra, but it didn't quite work out. Mana gonna try to help him out on the backside. Khan finally joining in this fight, but Teddy going 1v5 for so long is eventually gonna go down as SKT.
That means that SKT just get to push all three lanes again, and then this time press their buttons in the right order.
They're down on the power play, but we'll see if KT can do anything as Teddy with a huge Hemo Plague does the damage. Will not go down in this one, will KT, as Gengo trying to do his very best with the GA, trying to take him out here. Faker gonna go pretty low, but it doesn't look like it's gonna matter. The Vlad will go down, but nobody else will, as down goes the Nexus. SKT finally able to take the 2-1.
And that does mean they close the distance.